Hi, I'm Milton Rendell and welcome to Real News Friday. Look, interesting, we're going through some stats from the Real Estate Institute of West Australia and just sort of extract a couple of things about rents and average prices or median prices in the West Australian market. So in terms of rentals, in December 2020, the median rent was about $410 a week. Coming to November 2022, the median rent per week, $520. So it's quite a move in a very short period of time. Now, talking about prices, now stats that I could find clearly that was quite interesting in the fact that the median price in February 2021 was just around the sort of the 500,000 mark. Yet coming into November 2022, it was 5,040. So obviously not as big a shift as we've seen percentage-wise as in rent. So an interesting one. Now, last week, the sales, 882, down about 12.3% on the previous week. Now, December can be like that, although a volume 882 is still pretty healthy. So certainly not a big decline there. Amount of properties on the market, 8,475. That's down about 2% what we were a week ago, but still up about 3% on 4 weeks ago, but still down 9% on a year ago. So our market's maintaining where we are. Now, rentals is another interesting one. Now, there's 1,877 rentals available, still down 18% on what it was a year ago. So we still have this shortfall with rentals, and that will continue for some time, as we've discussed in the past. 640 properties leased last week in West Australia, which was down about 3.3%. But overall, market's still going fairly buoyant. Big question out there, what's 2023 going to do? We've just had another rate increase. I get the feeling in the first quarter will probably be an era of more of observation rather than action by most of us. I think many businesses, including our own, and probably yourself, will look at probably the first quarter of next year, see what the impact of the interest rates rises were of 2022 and see how they're going to impact us flowing forward. They're still talking about some small increases in the base rate, but there is a lag time between the time that they increase these to when they start affecting us. And in 2023, we will see a number of people coming out of their fixed term rates. I'm one of those sort of people. I come out in May. That's going to certainly make me think and reassess things as everyone else will. So I think we're still going to have a fair bit of action in 2023, but I think part of the first quarter or just after New Year may be one where everyone's seeing where things are going. Anyway, in the meantime, if you're thinking about selling your body, give our teams a call. We're always welcome and happy to help you. We will have skeleton crews working through the Christmas period. Look forward to talking to you again and speaking to you again next week.